Her smile is sweet and her wave is gentle, but her life has been anything but. At 101 years old, Margaret Rose Martin has walked roads marked by hardship, sacrifice, and survival. And today, those roads lead us to her home in the quiet community called West Prospect in Bogwalk, St. Catherine. From her early days to the life she has built in her community, her journey is one of wisdom, strength, and history. A story that is worth hearing, and one that reminds us that elders really matter. While most people are being cared for at her age, Martin is still the one doing the caring. The centenarian moves with quiet determination, cooking, washing, and tending to her sick daughter, just as she has tended to life's hardship for more than a century.
Well, it wasn't good at all. Telling you the truth, because we have to go to work, instead of go to school and go to work. We didn't have it to support us. So you have to run out before time.
Born in 1924, Rose's life began in struggle. Growing up in poverty in Kingston and Spanish Town, she recalls that childhood was anything but easy. Instead of attending school, she was sent to work at a young age to help her struggling parents provide for the family. With 5 brothers and 2 sisters, survival came before education. Though her parents were present, economic hardship forced the children into responsibilities far beyond their years. Despite never marrying, Rose became the mother of 5, 3 girls and 2 boys, raising them in Westmoreland with little to no support. Her daughter Daphne Clark remembers those early years as a time of constant movement and sacrifice.
I don't know. My bigger sister, she was in town. I don't hear that she was in Chilani.
In 1974, in her 50s, Martin made a bold decision. She migrated to Canada to stay with her sister, a registered nurse. She left her children in Jamaica in the care of her own mother. For 40 years, Martin lived in Canada, but she never fully adjusted. Life in Canada, she explained, became increasingly difficult. She never worked, and living conditions affected her health. In her 90s, she made the journey back home to Jamaica.
I went to Canada and I wasn't really enjoying the atmosphere. So I had to come here because I don't have anybody here to look after me. So this is my only daughter that decided to take care of me, but she's sick too. So even though she's sick, we still have to around her to assist her in the possibility. But she don't get much care from me almost. No opportunity.
Today, at 101, Martin lives with her daughter Daphne, who is battling Parkinson's disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and has survived 2 strokes. In a remarkable twist of fate, the centenarian has become a caregiver once again. While many her age depend entirely on others, Martin still walks on her own, cooks, washes, and attends her doctor's appointments regularly. Her granddaughter Akila Clark Johnson admits she did not grow up knowing her grandmother well, but when Martin returned to Jamaica, she embraced her wholeheartedly.
I didn't go up with my grandmother from I was young, right, and everything. But when she came back, you know, you have to welcome her because it's your grandmother. But past history, past experience, I can't really tell you say she loved me from I was born or whatever. It was all my mom. So when she come, we have to just learn to accept her and ensure that she's, you know, welcome her, ensure that she's comfortable, make sure she have everything what she need, you know, in a little surrounding.
Martin's legacy stretches across generations, with 5 children, 16 grandchildren, 24 great grandchildren, and 5 great great grandchildren. From poverty in Kingston to decades abroad in Canada and finally back home in Jamaica, her life reflects resilience, sacrifice, and faith. At 101 years old, Margaret Rose Martin is not just surviving, she is still serving. And in a quiet home filled with four generations, her story continues to bloom.